Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of May Contain. I'm Gander.
I'm Sopes.
And this episode is brought to you by Ace of Adelaide. That's right, he's a good friend of ours.
That's it.
What has he got? He's a
cosplayer.
Yeah.
So he's done things like Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
He's done is it still Tim Burton Riddler? Like the...
Yeah.
Yeah, the Matt Riddler.
Riddle me this!
Yep, the Jim Carrey Riddler and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's done Groot. A massive Groot. So anyone who's been to stuff like Supernova, or the Comic Cons,
you would have run into him.
Yeah, all around Australia, he goes everywhere. So
Yeah.
he is our Ace of Adelaide.
He's Ace of Adelaide. Check him out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. He's new to Twitter.
Yes, he's brand new to Twitter. I pushed him to go to Twitter.
Oh, really?
I'm like, check it out, it's fun.
And he pretty much lives, and I reckon he is Ace Ventura, really.
He is. He has the persona. He's the next Jim Carrey.
He is the next Jim Carrey.
So his ego is growing this big right now. So
talking about growing big things happening.
that's it. A trailer dropped.
A trailer dropped.
Now, everyone thought this trailer was going to come a little bit earlier on. They held it back. There was a minor teaser trailer which gave very snippets and stuff like that.
I was pumped for the teaser.
Yes.
To be honest.
Yeah.
So we're talking Ghostbusters, guys.
That's it.
We're talking.
Ghostbusters.
Lovely shirt.
Well, it's kind of almost Pokemon, but it's still Ghostbusters.
Gotta catch them all.
That's it. So, but yeah, the trailer for Ghostbusters has now dropped.
Okay, and did it leave you excited? It left a lot of questions in my mind.
I feel, just by going on YouTube and looking at the likes to dislikes, there is quite a huge difference in what you can see between likes and dislikes.
Yeah, okay. People are more liking it, people are disliking it?
Big dislike. Kind of felt like the way that was going to go as well.
Well, I think they're trying to confuse it because they're saying 30 years ago,
yes,
4 scientists saved New York.
Right, now first...
It is New York, yeah.
First up, wrong, right?
Yeah.
Because we had Ernie Hudson's character, right? Who was brought into the series as the everyday guy, the guy of New York that, grounded them, brought them reason, because the other 3 were scientists, not him.
But it isn't... If your job is hunting ghosts,
yes,
you become a scientist. That's your job. You're a scientist at nature. You're hunting and trapping ghosts, ectoplasmics.
True, but just to follow up that little note as well,
if
for anyone who does remember, they released a game as well, right?
Yes.
The Ghostbusters game,
yeah,
which is technically Ghostbusters 3. They've always called it that. That was canon. Right?
They always wanted to do a sequel.
Yeah.
They just couldn't find the time.
But in the game, right, they actually specified that he has his own certificates, his own certifications, even a PhD.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Which I feel, developed the character a little bit more. I don't know how I feel about that, because he was meant to be the everyday guy that kept them grounded.
But no, he's learning. He's learning on the job.
So, yeah. So
studying at home.
So maybe there is a little bit of truth behind 4 scientists saved the world 30 years ago.
Either way, the trailer, first of all, pushes you in, this has happened before. Yes. This is 30 years ago. My little light bulb coming up there. Same universe. Has to be.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like people are graffitiing the ghost symbol.
The symbol,
the
I am afraid of no ghosts.
Yeah, that type of stuff. Who you going to call? Which then brings you to, they repeat absolutely everything.
To a T. Absolutely...
There's Ghost in the Library, the first one. Level 4, I believe, they even said the exact same lines.
Yep.
About the library. She didn't get slimed.
No, obviously, but they do get slimed by Slimer later on in the film.
So,
but all these little, there's so many nods to the film. Even as a scene in Times Square that you see in the film, right?
Yeah, and all the ghosts are walking around and stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
Not at all.
Oh.
I'm actually talking about one of the billboards off to the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Literally has a Twinkie on the billboard saying, "That's a big Twinkie."
Oh, and that's exactly
a reference to the original film. So there's that many nods in this film that it could be just too much. Now, I agree. I'm not going to sit here and completely slander the film as much as
you are, and you have, and you will.
The film looks good.
Yes.
Right? No, what I'm going to say is
visually
it looks good.
Yeah.
Right? You go in, the CGI looks cool.
Yeah.
The vehicle looks cool.
Yes.
Even though, again, they've got the same vehicle.
Why the hearse, guys? Get a fire truck.
Yeah,
I would love to see a fire truck.
An ambulance.
An ambulance, something.
Actually, no, I can't beat fire truck. Fire truck would be so wicked.
Imagine that cruising down the street and knocking cars, shit spitting everywhere.
And all you have to do is they get the hoses out. Bam, the hoses are actually the friggin' the guns. Like,
we should have been the writers on this.
So this is why Sony don't write films.
Sony. May contain right here your next big franchise.
But yeah, I feel that the film's not pushing to its potential. It's like they've done so much.
Yes.
Right? I'm like, they could have called it a different film.
Yeah.
Didn't have to be a reboot. Doesn't have to be a sequel. Whatever they're calling this.
Yeah.
They're going for a play-by-play, and they're not going to play it dangerously.
And the humour's completely different. I felt Ghostbusters was smart dialogue.
Yes.
This one here, it is literally fart jokes.
It's an SNL skit.
It is an SNL skit.
This is what Ghostbusters is. It's an SNL skit.
It's an SNL skit.
That's why, I literally feel towards the end, like, the humour is just, it's not smart.
Yeah.
And literally when, I forget the actress's name, and she's slapping she's slapping the ghost out of her at the end. And it's literally like, get out of my friend!
Yeah,
and I'm like, I get
Power
it.
of fear compels you!
And I'm sort of like, because she's like, the sassy Brooklyn woman.
Yeah.
And they yell, and that's what they do. They yell, and that's funny.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Because it's funny. That's what they do. Oh, thank you for pushing that down my throat.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I know. And I feel that, I like you can already feel a charisma behind Melissa McCarthy in this film as well. She's the only one that I reckon can hold this together.
Was that Kirsten Wiig?
Kristen
Wiig.
Yeah.
She's good.
She's great.
She's hilarious.
I
but
feel
it's the timing. It all comes down to that.
Yeah, and the way she's used in the trailer, you don't get to see enough of it. And I feel that her character, because she's so withdrawn, could be very underutilized for a film that needs to be big like this.
None of these people are Bill Murray. Bill Murray may appear in this movie, guaranteed as a cameo.
Yes.
But now I'm completely confused because it is the same universe. The trailer wants me to say this is the same universe.
The only way I feel that if it's going to be the same universe, they can have Ghost Bill Murray.
No, that's too much like Zombieland.
So, mate,
Zombie Bill Murray.
But you know what? If they're going to grab from every other film that they've already done, it's just in their nature. I feel that that's how they're going to do it. The film, visually looks great.
Yes,
right.
Yes, the ghosts look awesome flying around. That big skeleton-looking one just walking around.
I don't think anyone is hyped for this. This feels like Fantastic, right? That came out last year or whatever it was. Yeah. And everyone's like, Fantastic's coming out.
I don't even know what that is.
The remake of Fantastic Four.
Oh, Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
And they're like, this is going to be great. And then they released it and everyone, I still haven't seen it.
I will not see it because of the bad reviews and because from what I've seen... Is it Tank? Tank. What are you doing?
Josh Tank?
Yeah.
Director. Who did Chronicle.
Yeah. Which was good. I like Chronicle.
Again. But at least he had... I feel that at least he had his own direction in that film. I feel when Sony comes into it, they're going to make, this is how you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what Fantastic feels like? What? It feels like the Superman film they decided not to make with Nicolas Cage. Like when they realised, they go, this is a bad idea.
And now we want Spider-Man or Superman to fight a giant spider.
Yeah. And no capes.
And no capes.
No capes.
Idiots.
And he can't fly.
All I'm saying is I ain't afraid of no ghost, but I am afraid of this sequel.
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, what do you want to call it? Yeah.
Sequel, reboot.
So I'm not excited for it. I don't think I'll even see it.
Sweeboot.
It's a sweeboot.
Sequel reboot.
It's a sweeboot.
It's a sweeboot.
So, it sounds like something you'd have in Sweden.
Now, obviously, I think they go topic hand in hand.
Yes.
We're talking about an outbreak of ghosts right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about an outbreak of rodents of mass proportions.
You got one.
I've got a mice.
You've got a...
I've got a mouse.
A mouse.
A mouse.
A mouse problem.
It could be more. I've seen one.
Yes.
At first we thought a lizard.
Yes.
We didn't know. Could have been a lizard. I've seen a lizard as well.
Right.
So we've got mice. Mouse. There's ploppings in my house. They're not paying rent.
I feel this is...
They're not paying rent.
If we could be anything like Nathan Lane and... it'd be like Mouse Hunt.
We could, yes.
So, and then your bathtub gets shot out the front of your house.
Well, at the moment, there's mouse traps set up in my rumpus room, right? And they are good. And why is it every time I set up mouse traps, right? I'm talking, I've got 6.
Yes.
And it's literally like that movie scene where they're right next to each other. So if you're walking through the room, you gotta tiptoe like this.
Yep.
Why do I get the smart mice that can still take the food? They know that I'm setting it up. They're sitting there in their little, little cave blanket, looking at me. in their little nest wherever it is, mousy mouse.
Well, if you have a cave blanket, then you know where it is.
Well, I'm not going in there.
This is like the cave where the friggin' Ewoks film. Like,
Yeah,
went
it
to,
is.
like, so
It
many
is.
Ewoks visited.
Yeah.
A horrible Ewoks movie.
Like, come out, and he's smart. I swear it's like that scene from Indiana Jones where, like, the mouse is looking at taking the food and going, hang on, I need to put something in this place. Look at pulling out one of its poops and just swapping it, because all I'm getting is the food's gone and there's some poop droppings coming up.
Right. That's what you're getting from
That's
it.
all I'm getting.
How would you catch a mouse?
How would you catch a mouse? And ants! I've also got an ant problem.
So, you've moved into this new lovely home.
Have you... Someone out there help me. Can you help me? Have you caught a rodent before?
But I think it's one of those things that, like, I can't give you advice on this.
You can. And you will. I will make you.
I put down traps.
Yes.
Right? We got the mouse.
See, what did you put in the trap? I got told a hot dog won't fit.
So, what?
Yeah, we looked up.
We watched Looney Tunes.
No, we honestly looked up, me and my wife, love ya, we looked up 5 different things to put in a mouse trap. The best 5. I googled how to catch a mouse, right? Peanut butter.
Really?
Peanut butter apparently, yeah, they've got an inkling for it. They love it. It makes them way out! Then you've got hot dogs.
Hot dogs?
I'm assuming the sausage.
Not the whole thing.
I tried, it doesn't fit.
Just this hot dog on.
Yeah.
It's getting launched.
And the stupid thing is, I honestly took a bit of the sausage, cut a little bit of the bread, stuck them together and put it in. That's a mini hot dog.
You didn't do that.
I did. because I didn't want to just give him a little. You know what he did? He ate it.
Yeah.
Left a poop.
So,
He said, thanks for the hot... I swear I'm going to get a little note saying, thanks, next time please get some cheese here as well.
that's it. You're missing the cheese. What's with this?
Well, no, cheese wasn't on the list.
Really?
Believe it or not, cheese is not... maybe it's just a cartoon-looking thing.
I think I've heard that before, something on the same thing. Same as cats shouldn't have milk.
No, they shouldn't.
No, they shouldn't have milk. No.
But I think that when they're kitten, it's good.
It's good for them, but apparently, when they grow up, you don't give them milk.
Yeah.
Bad gas, bad stomach, and
Yeah.
so it's all bad for them.
To the point where I'm almost going to buy a cat
Right.
to catch them.
You just borrow my cat.
Put it in the room.
She won't do anything.
She'll
She'll
cough.
Yeah.
She'll sit there at the door and go, I'm not catching him. Because I swear, your cat has a smoker's cough.
Does she?
Yeah.
When?
I was over your house and I heard this, and I looked out the door and I'm like, what is that? And you're like, that's just my cat.
Okay.
What the hell?
Smoker's cough.
Yeah.
Never. Oh no, she has caught mice.
Yeah.
She has caught mice.
She has.
Yeah, she's bring them to the door for me.
We've talked about the story of catching fish from the
Yeah.
pond. Yeah.
And that fish survived. And you know what? We've still got the pond in the backyard.
Yeah.
And of all the fish we have,
That's the one.
that's the one that's left.
They're friends.
They're all the friends are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's like, all my friends are
Under
dead. Under dead?
Under dead.
And, but no, this is how that fish is feeling now.
Yeah.
All his friends are dead. And somehow, Scar, which is...
Scars, that's the fish name.
Yeah, because he's just battle scarred to the ridiculous.
Yeah.
But he's still alive.
So apart take away mouse, mice, whatever.
Yeah.
You've never caught anything else? A deer with a spear or anything?
A deer with a spear.
A deer with a spear, like caveman style?
This is like a friggin' like Dr. Seuss book. Got the cat in the hat, the deer with the spear.
What rhymes with mouse?
House.
The mouse in the house.
So that's been done. That has been done.
I just made that up.
No, you didn't.
Stamp of approval right there.
It's and approved.
Yeah, so I've only ever tried to catch mice before. Mice, whatever. With a broomstick, because that was the closest weapon. And people have been jumping.
You're such a cartoon.
Yeah, I am, aren't I? I'm not good at this. I freak out.
You get mouse trapped. When that fails, I get a cat and a broom.
Yeah. The next best thing. And then I'll catch a dog to get the cat, and then it'll be like that old lady that swallowed a fly.
Yeah, she died.
Yeah.
So,
oh God.
tragic story.
Yeah. And okay, we talked about Ghostbusters.
Yes.
We're talking about rodents.
Yeah, you had ants as well.
And ants.
Yeah.
I mean, did you know? You must be like me. You see an ant on your bench, you kill it. You don't want ants on your bench.
I think it depends on the ants. I found like 2 in my room the other night.
Did you go nuts?
Well, no, I sort of just moved them around for a little while. Like, I think like a cat playing with them for a while.
What? And then when I'm bored, like figurines.
So, just prop them up on the shelf.
I will name you Superman.
So, and just throw them outside.
Oh, like that.
So,
hit the window.
No, I think I'm the same. When you see it after a while,
kill it.
Just gone. That's it. Like,
okay. So I'm looking because I had to buy mice traps.
Yeah.
Mouse traps, whatever.
Mice traps.
In the shopping part there, I'm looking. I'm like, okay, what can I get? Right next to it, there's a thing to catch ants. Well, not catch, kill.
I thought you were going with that then.
What?
Because just down the road, recently, a gun store has opened.
Really?
So there's a firing range just down the road. And, there's actually a firing range. Used to be a bank. There's a bank that's down the road.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and it's now a gun store, and I thought that's where you went.
No.
So
No. We do that.
Stuff for ants.
I went to the IGA and I found something to kill ants, right?
Right.
Stupidest thing I've ever bought.
A hammer?
I'm sure it would. No,
a hammer.
that will work. What I had to do is open this little container and leave it there. This will get filled with hundreds of ants. They come because they smell this stuff. It's good. And my OCD's driving me crazy because I'm looking at my bench now. I've got ants on it. I'm supposed to leave them, but I don't. I leave them and I give them one of these. Dead. I shake the bench. Earthquake. What are you going to do now, ants?
You freak them out.
Yeah.
You're going to just leave them there.
I am the kid with the the magnifying glass, burning each one, going, take that to your queen, bitch.
I can imagine that you're burning the house down. You're like, bye, ants.
I hate ants. They stress me out.
I think the big one I had was bees.
Oh,
bees.
You had a beehive?
Yeah, in the car. So
what?
Going back about this is going back about 10, maybe even 15 years.
Like
right?
It has to be in the boot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what happened was me and Mum got in the car, right? And we don't know how it got there. Like, we just left the car overnight.
Yeah.
We got in the car and we hear
quick bees.
Yeah, Mum goes to turn the engine on, but before we do that, all you hear is just.
You're like, hang on, I haven't started it
We're
yet.
like, this is weird. Like, are we hovering?
Yeah.
Right? We look in the back window is just full of like bees and stuff like that. I'll never forget her face. Like, out of the car! And like, we got out and it was just full of bees. Obviously, like, they got in there and then they just started creating this hive in the back of the boot of the car.
I love how there was that many it coated the window, right?
Yeah.
You got in the car.
Yeah.
Probably finished your conversation.
Yeah.
And then noticed them.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that a thing that you check? Shouldn't you check a car?
Oh, yeah, because every time you get in the car, you look for bees.
Well, no. Ever since the movie Urban Legend, back seat.
What, for bees? No, it's only a serial killer.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, but surely you go, no serial killer. Oh, there's a hive of fucking bees there. Same diff.
No, but we had that where it was like, literally like, yeah, that's from like Urban Legend. There wasn't a bee in the back with a knife. Like, oh, darling. Like...
It could have, to Macaulay Culkin, that could have been my girl.
Macaulay
He got
Culkin.
stung by a bee and died.
Who? What?
Not the actual Macaulay Culkin. Have you seen the movie My Girl?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, he got swarmed by bees and he died. It was a sad ending.
Right.
I cried.
So
for him, that could have been the end for you.
So it could have been. We got the thing. They're like, yeah, but they went just hanging out in the back, going, hello, like.
Yeah, what the hell?
But yeah, we had to get them out, get the exterminator in, clear out the car.
And did you know bees are an endangered species?
Oh, they will be.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm fine with that.
I think they're protected. They're under a protected species.
I'll give them protected.
So
with my fist. I would punch a bee in the friggin' head.
You'd put not that big.
No, I don't care. I hate anything rodenty, spiders.
I'm waiting for the day they're like, I've never been stung by a bee.
Yeah.
Ever. Oh. So I don't know if I'm allergic or not. So one day it just might kill me. So
we'll sting him. Maybe a YouTube challenge coming up.
That's not a challenge.
That's a challenge.
That's a torture.
Yeah. Loving it.
It's not a challenge.
And this is the other thing, right? With the rodents and stuff like that.
Yes.
In my mind, I could hire someone.
Right.
They're going to come in. They're going to do what they need to do. And then they're going to come to me and they're going to go, it's all sorted. Go back to living your life. I've fixed your rumpus room. Right?
Yep.
Most people would be cool. Yeah, cool.
You go in there, everything's gone.
I know. Yeah, bastard. But I would want to say, like, was there a lot of them? Yep. Show me their bodies. I want to see dead carcasses.
Do you imagine like they've got all these little body bags?
Yes! Yes, it needs to happen.
Does it?
I need to see, like, it's like if I see a huntsman and it's in my room, I will not be sleeping until I know that huntsman is dead.
I still remember, I've made this mistake. I was at my grandmother's place one time.
Yeah.
And I used to always lay on my stomach. I don't know why. I don't do that anymore. Do people still lay on their stomach?
Yeah. Well, you do.
Yeah, no, I used to.
Yeah.
And I used to put my arms under the pillows, right? and then sleep on the pillow.
Okay. Is someone massaging your back at the time?
No, just sleep.
That's the way you do it.
Right?
Okay,
Anyway, I remember earlier there was a spider in the room.
Okay.
Right? I'm like, oh, it's gone.
Huntsman.
Thought nothing of it.
Yeah.
Right? Then, put my arms under the pillows.
Yeah.
Right? And I felt this thing run up my arm.
Ah!
And I'm in the dark.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm just flipping out. Things are going everywhere. Flipping out, like, throwing pillows,
stuff. Yeah.
Everything like that. And like, freaking out.
Yeah, it will be back.
And then, it was back. That's where it was.
Yeah.
So,
But did you see the body after that when you flung stuff around?
No, I went to another room because it got away.
You moved the house.
So it burnt the house
There,
down.
you moved on.
But that was it. So it was literally like, I couldn't sleep after that.
I would never be able to do anything like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a male in the house and there's my wife.
Right.
She's the man when it comes to killing stuff.
Yep.
And I'm the guy that will cook in the kitchen. I'll cook and clean. Don't let this beard fool you. I'm a scared little boy when it comes to anything moving, to be honest. At all.
I've just thought of a challenge. So, yeah, okay, we have to do that. So, he sets these things up for them.
No.
So there's I'm gonna get a jar.
Of bees?
No, of bees. Yeah. That's horrible.
Yeah.
And you'll go the way of Macaulay Culkin.
No.
So, No, I'm gonna get a spider. I'm gonna sit one on you.
No.
Yeah.
No, I will not do it. That's one thing I probably wouldn't do.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Why?
I don't know.
We'll see.
Because and that's the stupid thing. You're talking Ghostbusters. When these things die, how come you never see little ghost ants or mice running around? Do they not have a spirit?
No,
to become a ghost?
they're probably there.
Yeah, I hope there's a ghost animal in this new Ghostbusters movie.
So, it doesn't matter. We're not going to see it. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to see it. Simple as that.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
But I see enough rodents and things like that. They're my pests.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Yeah.
But yeah, we know you're afraid of everything else.
I'm afraid of everything. And to be honest, it is ghosts.
That's it.
They fascinate me. They scare me. That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah. Awesome, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. As always, I'm Gander.
I'm Sopes.
And please, once again, go check out Ace of Adelaide. Check out his Facebook, his YouTube, and especially go check out the video where he did the toast challenge.
Yes, I remember reading that. Or hearing about that. So, yes, definitely check that out.
Yeah.
He's quite hilarious. So.
He is funny. Awesome, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time
on May Contain. Thanks, guys.